let's get through this dungeon. I imagine that there is a boss at the end, so we'll do the boss in a separate episode, but I'll just get through this, and then you can see... Hopefully you're seeing how worth it is to go out of your way to train. Okay, so this is going to be all Skewmon. Excuse me? Something... Whoa, holy cow! There was more than one, as it turns out. I'm going to use up all my freaking healing items again. There is a way to actually... Like, you can hit the block button rather than relying on the auto guard, and that is worth doing occasionally, I think. I got a tack. I got one tack. Only 200 more to go. Actually, this might be one of the shorter ones. I'm not sure. Some are 90 and some are 251. So I think the 251 are like a lot more worth it. Give me that random item. Give me that item. No. Give me the item. There, I got it. Don't worry, guys. I got it. Alright, continuing on. Ooh, what's down here? Free stuff? Nope, new Maimon. Yes, free stuff. Exactly. It is so fun seeing my favorite Digimon all in 3D in a dungeon crawl. Like, it's really a treat. And it's a shame that they didn't really kind of, like, do it ever again. Not in the same way, anyway. What's this? A map! Yay! Is there a button? There must be a button somewhere else. Let's go find it! A room full of more friendship. Ah. Oh, just gonna tank some damage here just to get through these guys. Get out of my face. Oh, one more. Greetings, brother! Okay, anyway, after that rude interruption. Oh my gosh, I actually jumped over the one, but of course I walked into the second. Like an absolute fuel! Oh my gosh. Just ran up and blocked for no reason. I keep wanting to hit square, because this is a dungeon crawl, therefore it is Kingsfield. Nothing else is a valid response. And I need to heal, I see that, but... Hang on a minute. Blech. Okay, that's another one down, and one more. Done. Okay, now we'll go. Once you actually, like, buy your first stack of items... I mean, you actually don't even really have to buy your first stack of items. Wow, that's a waste of a race disc. If you just keep looping through that first level to train, you should get all the items you need. Oh, dear. Unconcerned. See, I could just murder everything, but I just am determined to play this on hard mode. Ay. You were supposed to be dead. Now it's dead. It's too bad the bad guys don't get damaged, but I suppose that'd be a little bit too easy. Alright. So that should have... Ooh, there's an item there. Probably nothing, but... Yeah, nothing. But still, I like to grab stuff. What are you? Are you just a map? Yeah. So you can get the map in different spots, which is kind of nice of them. It's in here. I imagine it goes deeper from here. How many hits does it actually take to defeat one of these? Man, a lot, apparently. This is why I said maybe we'll get to the second level, and I was like joking, but I also wasn't joking like at all. But yeah, I guess it would be easier if I had my super weapon equipped. Get out of here, dude! Ah! They almost all did damage to me. I'm bad at games. Away! That looked like a different thing. It might have been an elemental board, which I already have, but... Oh, finally! I have 3 tech, finally. Alright, next level, and then hopefully that is a boss afterward! More of these. Endless amounts of these. Just let me suffer you some damage. I cannot wait to have this weapon techniqued up. Once I get this one where it should be, it's just the difference in the amount of training that I did. It's gonna be really, really obvious. Like when I pulled out the B Magnum. It's ridiculous. Could be using that, but I want completion on this game. Okay, this is a huge room. One Ogremon for this whole room? Doesn't seem correct. Get got. Okay, where is... Oh, I see. I have to fight a bunch of things in a row, and then they'll unlock the gate disc for me. So, is this the boss room? Maybe? Come on, where's the hundreds of new Maimon? Give me a worthy fight. Oh, ouch. Another one. Guess I didn't think I was worthy of a bunch of Ogremon at once. Alright, there we go. And we're off. Looks like there's a little bit more maze left before our big fun finale. Yep, here's a gazillion more Skewmon. I think the real trick is to move around. Ooh, get out of my way. That's X. I need that. I need a lot of that. For something. I'm not super sure. This game is really weird. Like, it doesn't have that much to do with the X storyline. Like, it doesn't... So far. I mean, I feel like eventually it'll come around. I hope it does. But it's just kind of out there with an X theme. So it's very peculiar. But I do really enjoy it. So... But I am a big fan of dungeon crawls, and this does a pretty good job of being ruthless of a dungeon crawl. But yeah, I like to just relax into the core loop of the game, which for a dungeon crawl and an RPG is mostly about the grinding experience. Like, is it a nice grind? And this one's... it's okay if you can memorize the map that you're training on. But being a Digimon game, I'm bound and determined to defeat it. So, I don't care either way. They're all good, because they're all Digimon. Roughly, I say that. I'm not a big fan of the newer ones, actually, strangely. Not strangely, I have very specific reasons as to why. Which we will get to. But first, I want to play these old games. And then we will get to some newer, freakier, funkier Digimon games. And other series, too, that... keeps are recommending, and I am also looking forward to what the heck is going on in Eternal Ring. I think I'm going to play that too. One of my goals is to actually start to mix it up. Like Dark Cloud is really easy to just kind of manage episodes in. Like I just pick a topic and then I just run through it because I'm just very used to the game, so I don't have to think about it too much. Whereas this game, I don't really remember it very well, so it's a little harder to get through. But I did train enough to where I can more or less relax into it. And I don't remember too much of it. Whereas Dark Cloud, I remember most of it, but there's just like fine details and it's kind of fun to rediscover. Yeah, I got another technique! Cool. But yeah, so... Oh yeah, what I was trying to say was I want to get it so I can actually like cycle through a bunch of games rather than just play Dark Cloud. But it is nice to just play Dark Cloud, but I imagine it's pretty boring to have the same game over and over. So yeah, I'm gonna try and mix it up going forward, but it kind of depends on how much I'm able to like train. Like it's Dark Cloud, I'm set for a while. Like my character is well ahead. And I still haven't gotten the character. That was kind of cool. The Ogremon jumping out there. Good trap. GG. Yeah, so I'm set up for that until I get Ruby, in which case I'm basically starting over with the training, but it still shouldn't take me too long to get up to pace. And then at that point, I guess I'll be playing a game like this more longerful. But mostly, I want to like start getting it so it's mixed up. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do like days, like specific days. You know, like Monday will be Digimon World 4, and Tuesday will be Dark Cloud, or I think it's just gonna be kind of random. So yeah. So I don't know if you have a thought on how I should do that. Definitely shout it out in the comments because I will take advice as to what people are interested in. But as far as selecting games, oh look, now we got 4 Ogremon. But as far as selecting games, I'm just kind of going through my repertoire of games that I always wanted to beat or haven't played in a very long time and really enjoyed playing. And I'm just trying to figure out, you know, why I enjoyed it again. So yeah, and I'm still playing and recording out the Retroid, which is highly enjoyable, I've got to say, and it makes recording and everything quite accessible. So, is that an exit? Is there 2 exits? That's super weird. Oh no, so that must be the entrance, right? My inventory is totally full for weapons. Double axe. I got all this. I didn't realize this area was that long. Was I done on this floor? I guess so. Could this be the last floor? I hope so, because it seems a little strange to go from 2 floors to now. Ooh, these things suck, and they're everywhere from now on. Ay ay ay. The worst, you are the worst, and of course I'm using my junk weapon when those things start appearing. I hate those things so much. Oh no, here's 10,000 of them. HP disc, I'll take that. Yes, please. Alright, what other horrors lurk here? Oh, treasure. Not always horrors, just mostly. Map? Yes, please. Yes, please. What do you think of games that have a shop on the go? I think it's a little cheaty, personally. Like, I like it to where it's like you have to manage your inventory and decide what you leave behind. I think that's worth it. As opposed to you can just sell on the go and you never actually lose money. You know, I feel like there should be some repercussions in some decision making and not just constant rewards. Like, yes, we play games to be fun, but part of the fun is that it's not like the easiest thing in the world. You know, like if you wanted to do the easiest thing in the world, you could, I don't know, color or something, you know? A game is a game, it's a challenge. It doesn't have to be hideously hard, you know, but I mean, even Chuzzles has some sort of difficulty in a fail state. So, yeah, I don't really like it in dungeon crawls when they add a shop on the go. Another Ogremon trick. I do like that animation, though. An Ogremon, that they thought to have an Ogremon do an ambush is just somebody knew their Digimon lore, at least. And more of these little dudes. This is a crazy long dungeon. Like I was trying to say, like it makes sense to go, oh, okay, the first dungeon was 2, now let's make the next one 4. But if it's longer than this, I'm gonna be shocked. Like I would have thought, first dungeon, make it 1 level, right? Because it's already a dungeon inside of a dungeon. So it's really long way to go for first time in this game. This game feels like it's a sequel to something, but there isn't anything else. You know what I mean? It feels like, oh, now that you're used to and enjoyed the first game, here's an even harder, more challenging version. But it isn't. It's the original. It's it. It is it. This is the only one. And it's horrifically difficult. Punishing to the point where I wonder if it didn't really have a lot of testing. And it was just kind of made. Like someone said, make a dungeon crawl. Because dungeon crawls are a thing that exists. And we haven't done that yet much. other than World 2. I guess you could call it Dungeon Crawler. This is the only problem with Digimon. Like, I really like Digimon. I feel like in a world so enmeshed with technology, a game that's basically about having a familiar in the digital world of the internet is a really cool idea. But they never really lean into it, and they never really, like... You know, there's not enough of one artist behind Digimon. There's never been one artist that took Digimon and said, we're gonna make something out of Digimon. It's always just random parties doing random things. Oh, I don't like it when this thing zooms out so much. Automatic cameras are a little rough. Okay, we survived that. With some difficulty. Oh, and here's the boss. But next episode, we will do this boss. I'm going to also try and beat it with this stupid weapon. So that should be good and annoying. But I guess if it gets too crazy, I'll pull out my beam magnum. Anyway, thank you for watching. And like, if you wouldn't mind, I guess it's supposed to help out. The YouTube demons enjoy it, at least. And yeah, have a good rest of the week, and bye!